What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing good. So, got another car mechanic simulator video. This is the second one for today. I haven't done two videos in one day in a while, but got the Aston Martin DBX here. This is a 2022. Pretty nice SUV, red interior, all that stuff. Looks really nice. But to get the aftermarket ECU, you have to go into the performance shop. And you have to first figure out if you have an ECU type A or B, and then as you'll see here, you have ECU type A, stage 1, 2, and 3, and then ECU type B, stage 1, 2, and 3. This car has a type B ECU, and I want to put a stage 3 in it because I want to get the most power out of the car. So then you just locate the ECU in the car, take the stock one out, put the stage 1, 2, or 3, whatever you're going for, into it, and then bring it to the dyno, and that's where you will tune it. But if you want the most out of your car, you have to go to stage 3 ECU, obviously. That's going to give you the best gain. So with that 3-starred and tuned to the max, you can get almost 30% tuning just off your ECU. So it's insane how much you can do with these. But then you go to this computer. I got lucky tuning this one. You want to try to get all 3 bars all the way up to the top, like I did right here. That'll give you 16% tuning on top of the 6% that the ECU already does. So you'll get 22% tuning if you don't 3-star it, which is still really good. And as you see right here, we have 543 horsepower, 516 pound-feet of torque stock, and 1,104 horsepower and 1,021 pound-feet of torque fully built without the stage 3 ECU. So after tuning it, I'm going to run it on the dyno and see what we get for a gain here. So as you can see, after tuning the ECU, we went up to 1,227 horsepower and 1,133 pound-feet of torque. So we got a decent gain. I believe it had 1,104 horsepower before and 1,021 pound-feet of torque or something. So we got a decent gain out of it. There's that red interior, beautiful red interior. I don't know, some people might not like it. I think it looks pretty good if you have the right color on the car. But we're gonna run it at the drag strip here just so you guys can see roughly what this gets for times and like a quarter mile and whatnot. I'm not gonna run through all of them. I'm just gonna do a quarter mile and a mile because that's personally what I like to run. So here we are. Here's the lovely drag strip that I wanted for so long, and now finally we got it. Waited like, I don't even know how long it was, but it was quite a while. I was hyped up about this. So here runs a 10-second quarter mile and a 6-second eighth mile. So it's not a fast car, but hey, tell Toretto he's got his 10-second car. No, just kidding, but it's not bad. So then now we're gonna do a mile, which it actually kind of surprised me in the mile as well. The quarter mile, it kind of surprised me a little bit that this got a 10-second. quarter mile, but the mile was really where it surprised me, because we actually got a little bit faster of a quarter mile, and then it turned out this thing was almost as fast as my Camaro that I built for drag racing, which I was pretty surprised about. But coming up to the finish line here now, and as you can see, ran a 10.040 quarter mile, 15-second half mile, and a 25-second mile, which is pretty decent, I'd say, for a big SUV twin turbo V8 with 1200 horsepower, but still it's a pretty heavy car, so it is kind of surprising that it could run a time that quick. But get back to the shop here, and then here's the car again. I believe I did show you the Camaro here after I showed you guys the car, what it turned out like and whatnot, even though you've seen it in the last video and this video now. I just love this DBX. It's probably my favorite SUV in the game. But yeah, here's my drag Camaro. This also has a stage 3 ECU, and that was 3-starred and fully tuned out. Has 1246 horsepower, 1100 pound-feet of torque. It did have more when I had the V8 DOHC supercharged engine in it, but had to put that 6.2 LS3 in there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.